so big. Carson Beck has been great tonight, making decisions, finding open space, and the guy that's been the most effective on third down has been Malachi Tony. You have to find some space for their young speedster against what might be man coverage from Chris Ash and Marcus Freeman.
Damn. I'm playing with K-State playbook. I fuck.
Last two possessions, 3 and outs for Miami after those impressive touchdown runs. They keep it.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good goal. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
They'll feed the back again. Short with the line to gain. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The SMU Mustangs, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The guys up front, 9 up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out into playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. On a design run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First down and 10 now. And there's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on the sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. using his legs. It's Alexander. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to 31.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He'll be taken down. But
when you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really...
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.